In this vlog, I thought I'll come up and tell you about my prediction on basketball in general. So what I believe is going to happen in the future with basketball is that, first of all, we're going to have a lot of 7-footers, a lot of guys, with massive length, with ability to dribble the ball, with the ability to pass the ball, with the ability to, shoot the ball. So in other words, a lot of Victor Wembanyama's and a lot of Nikola Jokic's, a lot of Joel Embiid's out there. So this is what I believe is going to happen with basketball in the future. Because they have the length, and now they have the ability to pass, and then they have the ability to shoot. And then the ability to play defense because of their length and size and wingspans. Therefore, I believe there will be more and more of those guys. This is my first prediction of what's going to happen with basketball in the future. Make sure to stay until the end, because at the end, the last prediction might surprise you a little bit. The second prediction that I think, it's going to happen with basketball in the future is that we will eventually have a world league, a league that will combine the NBL, the National Basketball League in Australia, the CBA, the Chinese Basketball Association, the Euro League, Europe, and the NBA eventually. This is what I truly believe, where players can get an increase of payment, and a fair payment regardless of where they are from. Well, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to do so. And while you're at it, make sure to give me a big like for this video if you're enjoying this vlog. And also, comment, tell me down in the comments below, what's your prediction of the future of the NBA, of the future of basketball in general as well. I would like to hear from you. Let's have a conversation in a respectful manner, and I'll be able to give you answers, and we can debate about it. The third prediction that I have on what's going to happen with the basketball in general, I believe we're eventually going to have a 5 points range, which is a half-court shot. We have a lot of guys in our days that can, make that shot. I just mentioned a few: Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry, Doncic. So all those guys, they just make it, that shot look very natural, very simple, very easy. And I believe it's a difficult shot. They obviously had a lot of practice on this shot, and I believe they should be rewarded with 5 points, or at least 4, instead of the only 3 points. If that rule comes about, you make guys starting to guard guys from half court at least, or even back court. As LeBron said one day, you have to guard Stephen Curry from the car park, from the time he walks, before he even walks on the court. That's how you have to start guarding guys. If you come up with this rule that makes half-court shot count as a 5 point instead of counting as a 3 points only, because guys can shoot it, might as well encourage them to shoot it more often by making sure that they are rewarded for their hard work, rewarded for their effect and training and skills and abilities. So this is what I truly believe is going to happen to basketball. The fourth thing I think is going to happen to basketball in the future is that we will eventually have 4 referees on the court. just to make sure we cover every single angle correctly. And other than that, I believe we should have a system where coaches can dispute a call or ask for a review a little bit more than just the 2.5 or so that we have at the moment. And I'm not saying the referees are bad. Referees do their best they can, but they are human and they make mistakes. And I believe those games are super important for these guys, for these clubs, for these teams, because there is a manager or an owner that is paying these guys a lot of money, millions and millions of dollars for them to perform. And you don't want to be penalized for incorrect call. So I believe we should have more. Coaches can call for reviews more often when they really need to and believe they is worth it, the review, and just to give everybody peace of mind that the game wasn't reached, that the game has been refereed fairly. Well, the last but not least thing that I believe is going to change in the NBA is that, sorry, not in the NBA, in basketball in general, is that we're eventually going to scrap the rule where you only can play, or I should say, you play for your national team. Have you seen in Europe, a lot of African American players go and play in Europe and they become citizens of these European countries and then eventually play for their national team. So if the best players should be representing the best countries, therefore, I think we should have a rule where you get the best players you can get to represent your country and have a competition that way. What do you think about my prediction? Why would you change on my prediction? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's have a debate, let's have a conversation and see if we come with some kind of agreement and some kind of understanding of what we believe should happen in the basketball world, and then therefore put some pressure on people that make those rules and change it. Make basketball the way we want it to be. We the people, you, me, and everybody else that is a basketball fanatic, is a basketball dog like we are. Well, I won't leave you hanging, even though I'm gonna go and do stuff. But watch this video over here, which is my latest vlog before this one. Let me know. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Or if you prefer, you can watch this video on this corner here, which is what YouTube believe is better suitable for you. And in the middle where my face is, make sure to click on it, click on the subscribe button, and click on notification bell so you don't miss my very next video. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye for now.